So it's kind of fun to see this big machine. They've created all sorts of ways. Crawl up in, to clean, the engine's up in there. That big round disc is where so it's a pre-cleaner for all the stuff in there. There's a device that rolls around it to clean off all the stuff so it doesn't overheat. All these things open up. This is cleaning 101. And then you get into all the big pulleys. You come back over here, your head connects onto here. This is your drive shaft. These are all the parts and pieces, and then these drums are what sucks it in there. And then when you have a bad day, something like that starts. Wires. That's not bueno. So that's kind of the cleaning after the fact. See this deal rolls around. You get in and out from the side, you get in and out from the front, and it opens up in here. Shows you all the mechanisms. These are complicated pieces of machinery. Very complicated. Very, very interesting though. You know what? I got thinking that as we're cleaning it up to put it away for the season, might be kind of fun to see. The inside of the back of the combine. And this is what you get when the wheat was too tough, too wet, wouldn't clean itself up, wouldn't break itself up. So that set of spikes right there, that's basically where the wheat comes in first. And then this is another kind of cleaner, and a secondary cleaner is what it is. It shakes the wheat down on that belt, the heads, and then makes the wheat. But because this year was so tough, we didn't quite get what we needed. It didn't work like it's supposed to.
Find a plastic bag or something and we'll put it over it before we wash up there just so it doesn't come down, you know?
Computer. Even the grain business, even the farming business, gone to computers. So.
There might be some more over there on the other side in the front. So. We put something on backwards when we put that new belt on.
Oh, you put a new belt?
So were you not out there when we put that
No.
belt on?
Well, how can you put something?
Well, because if you went over a pulley instead of under a pulley.
Okay. But your belt wouldn't allow you to do that except for that one.
Well, this one. Let's see. That's not the drive for that. That's...
No. Do it again? No, that's not the drive for sure. Nothing. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So
I just got to do a little research because I don't. It just, when I was finishing up, I noticed because it kept plugging up, you know.
right. So you were thinking? Are you thinking it was trying to go backwards?
I don't know. I don't know that for sure.
Seems only. How would that be? You'd have to turn it on to see.
Pull that.
Pull this. Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta line that one.
So there's no way.
I wouldn't think there would be a way, but maybe I just don't understand. I mean, when you look at belts, they're kind of not really self-explanatory, but they kind of put themselves together. Yeah.
Put them in the floor, kind
All right, I'm gonna help. So the question was, how come this thing kept plugging? Well, as you can see right here, right there, these lift grain. In a normal situation where the grain is longer, it would lift it, but it was plugging it up because all we were getting was about that much, and so these weren't lifting it. So I don't know. It's a good question, but I think that was the problem. Probably a lot more dust this year than there should have been because there wasn't much wheat. Sad situation. But we're cleaning it up. Got a little bit of grain coming out of it. Just barely. Shouldn't be much. It should be empty. We're doing a little washout. Now you're really starting to see the washout. See what was in it. This stuff's pretty dirty. Got a little bit of rain on it. Brought us a lot of dust, a lot of mud. So I don't know if we could hear it when it was running, but it's washing that out, and there's a lot of mud, which is dust. When we picked up so much dirt and dust because the grain was so short, they're right on the ground. Now it's basically turned to mud. Trying to wash it out, clean it out. No mice, no rot. You know, try and keep things in good shape. So cleaning it all up. Yeah. Putting that over the computer, the plastic over the computer to not get them wet, and then trying to get it all cleaned out. So, makes the tractor last longer, I guess. I would think so. This is what you call full circle. We're back to where I kind of started my YouTube channel. I was plowing, and I am plowing again this year. So, still farming, sort of, and trying to work my field canab. But I'm just going to let you know that we're right back at it again. Doing some more plowing, trying to get rid of some weeds and maybe plant some wheat. Farmers have got to be the world's, what would you call it? Biggest gamblers, most, what would you say? They're, you know what I'm saying? That they think like everything's going to work, so they just continue to do it. That's what keeps us eating every day. So this is for all you farmers out there. Here we go. My companions for the day. I know it's a little rough to see. Got a couple pronghorn out here trying to keep me busy. Give me something to look at, watch him run around. Looks like fun. Best I'm gonna get. They keep running away from me. So you might wonder why we're doing this, because it looks like, you know, it's just whatever. Look at all this. This is what we're doing. It's called morning glory. It's a weed. It's a noxious weed. It's a perennial weed, I guess. Pretty much it reseeds itself every year and just keeps coming up. It is no fun, honestly, no fun. So we crawl underneath here and we dig them out, clean it out, because it leaves these great big old furrows back here. See how there's some of them are deeper? Yeah, that's what that causes. And so it makes it a little more rough. We're trying to not make it rough. I mean, it does. I mean, what fun is it, right? If it's not rough, well, no, we want to make it a little smoother. So here we clean them out. Yep,
drive. But we have had some rain, so we're not going to complain. Had a little bit. We'll take what we can get.
And that's what it looks like when it's dragging around the field. When I'm sitting here waiting to help him do some stuff. So we're gonna wash out the radiator. It's been getting a little dusty. I can't imagine how the radiator's getting dusty. I just, it's not dusty at all out here, so. A little better shot of it right there. Here she comes. You don't realize how wide that plow is until you look at it from this angle. It's pretty wide. Cuts a pretty big swath.